Hello, Squelch Squad. Welcome back to another muddy treasure hunting video. Today we're at the new JOSIE location, littered with beautiful shipwrecks and brilliant sign. Already picked up this older looking pipe bowl. Good signs are ahead, eh?
Yes, you may be kind of mistaken for thinking we're in Neptune's lair, but we're actually crouched down beside the kind of wrecked hulk here, out of the wind. But I'm really looking forward to today, exploring a new space.
Exactly, we've just had a big old storm come through as well, so hopefully it's washed out a bunch of beauties.
We can't always be going to the creek, Josie, can we?
No, unfortunately not. All right, let's do this.
Let's go for it.
Walking a bit funny there, Dad.
Yes. The new and improved Mark IIs.
Whee! New mud shoes for Dad. Hopefully they prevail today. Bring us home some beauties. Good luck, charm. Boy there. Heading towards first JOSIE shipwreck. Stunning one, isn't it?
It is a monster. Right, first bit of worm sign. This looks like it is, isn't it? It's broken, but it's a little cod bottle. So the marble's gone, but the embossing is still there. Looks like, I don't quite see that. Anyway, I will cut that, clean it up. Good sign, nonetheless.
Good sign. I've got pipe senses tingling here.
Oh, okay. Okay. Often confused as something Roman. It's a coconut. There it is. We'll leave it there to confuse someone else. There we are. It looks silver plated to me. But anyway, a bit barren apart from that. So we will head on to a new location.
Bit windy, eh? Oh my gosh! Woo! Windiest day ever!
Woo!
Let's get some belters! Oi oi! Yes!
Right, a turbo lark.
Turbo deployment. Literally the windiest day to come mudlarking ever.
Right, pretty sure that's the base of a Roman pot.
That is unbelievable. Look, you could still use it and put your jewellery inside of it.
You can see the fingerprints around the outside of it, crimped on it. It's such a basic pot, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, that's obviously just the base, but it's bloody awesome. You could use that, Dad.
Yeah.
Hey!
And look, fingerprints all the way around. I'm stoked with that. How unexpected as well. Well, we're not that far from Roman kiln sites, so maybe it's not that unexpected, but that's wonderful.
Absolutely awesome find. Hey! It was all worth it already.
Yes, all that wind.
Nearly 2,000 years old.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And I love Roman finds. I love discovering Roman finds, and this one is a real beauty. It is the base of a simple Roman pot, most likely dating from AD 120 to 250. It is quite rough with tiny bits of flint mixed into the clay to aid the firing process. When I first found it, I wondered if we'd found a complete little hand-formed Roman dish, as I thought I could discern pinch marks from around the base. However, having asked a pottery legend, it seems that it's it's more likely to be a worn pot base, with the top part being smashed and lost in the mud over 1,800 years ago. It's a stunning find that I'll continue to use and also wonder about. I love it.
There's something amazing there, Squad.
Hooray!
Right. Can I get it?
Yes, you can. Let me just re-glove myself with my Roman excitement.
Squad, do you want to follow me into an absolute belt lord find?
Going in.
Hey, we're going in, boys.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Ooh, an older pipe.
Let's have a little smoke on that.
The elder pipe.
The elder pipe. Ooh. Hey. I think that's from the 1700s.
Yes, we can confirm that, but it looks very much like that.
Yep, looking very much like a 1700s pipe. And you know what? That's the longest one we've found for ages. We keep on finding pipe bowls without their stem, so I'm really stoked on that. And what an awesome find out here in the wind. Worth facing the elements for, 100%. Nice pipe and a nice bit of Roman. What more could you want in a day?
Well, let's keep searching.
Got a bottle extraction. Let's do this. Live extraction. Is it? Oh! Wow!
Ooh! Look at the pattern on that.
Wow! It's got a person on it.
It's Sloper.
It's Sloper!
You've found the pipe of those before, haven't you?
Yeah, he's like an iconic character from the Victorian period who's an alcoholic and a mischievous bloke. So that's an awesome find.
Oh, and I can cut that very cleanly off.
Cut it, reuse it. I mean, look, I do think it's got some cracks in it, but we'll see what we can do with this. Brilliant find.
Well spotted, Josie. Great little Sloper.
This Ali Sloper's bottle was badly damaged when we pulled it out of the mud, so we've cut it down and sanded it to a smooth finish so it can have another life as a beautiful little trinket dish or kitchen storage device. In its upcycled state, the embossing reads, "Favourite Relish," in highly stylised cursive script that screams vintage. The base is embossed EB & Co. LD 11562, indicating the bottle was manufactured by Edgar Braffett & Co. Victorian glassmakers in Yorkshire, England. There is a rich history behind this bottle. Ali Sloper has been called the first superstar of comics. He was a cartoon character created by Charles Henry Ross in 1867. And his name was intended to evoke the image of a shirker who would slope off down an alley to avoid paying his bills. He was hugely popular in Victorian and Edwardian times, eventually creating a wide range of promotional merchandise, including mugs, games, toys, paperweights, puppets, cast iron doorstops in the form of Ali and his wife, and even this sauce called Ali Sloper's Favourite Relish. It's a shame we couldn't save more of the bottle, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Lovely bubbles in the glass, and it's available on our Etsy store. What a nice find. Yay! Another one! Woo!
Ooh, what's that, Josie, over there? Should we go into it?
Boy.
I can see it. Oh! Yay! It is a beautiful chemist. A Woodwards, hang on a second. London, it's a slightly blue one as well, Josie.
Hey.
Lovely one, isn't it?
That's a belter.
Well, back to the creek.
Now, this juicy jar that Dad just picked up is a stunning pickle jar. Made from a 2-part mould with an applied lip, it's embossed around the shoulder with Gillard & Co. London. Gillard's new pickle seems to have been quite popular in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. It was advertised as a happy blending of the choicest English pickling vegetables, the finest Eastern spices, and the purest of English malt vinegar, making it a well-balanced and delicious appetizer. It was said to be used in restaurants all across Great Britain on account of its peculiar merits. Not sure about that. The base of this example is embossed B&Co. LDK 1857. This does not refer to the year of its manufacturer, but it does indicate the jar itself was made by Bagley & Co. in Yorkshire, England, sometime between 1898, when the company was incorporated as a limited company, and the 1920s. This is a lovely example, made with aqua glass that has some beautiful bubbles in it. What a useful and pretty storage jar.
Hey!
That's beautiful!
Hey!
Wow! That's a stunner!
It's a good one, isn't it?
What a gorgeous little find! You!
And
Not to be taken, boys! Looks like a Lysol. This aqua glass bottle dates from the early 20th century. It's embossed on the front, Melons Infants Food, London, and on the base with the mould number 60. This example has an applied lip and some beautiful bubbles floating in the glass. Melons Infant Formula was first manufactured by Gustav Melon, an English food chemist, in 1866. Although his food supplement wasn't quite original, he borrowed heavily from the work of a German chemist who'd invented his own just a few years earlier. It became the most popular infant food in the United States by the end of the 19th century. Melons essentially claimed that their dry formula of wheat, malted barley and bicarbonate of potassium transformed cow's milk into the equivalent of breast milk, but in reality it was simply an early malted drink. Their advertising slogan was Melons Food for Infants and Invalids, the only perfect substitute for mother's milk. And many of their ads featured testimonials from mothers who swore the concoction had brought their infants back from the brink of death. This is a gorgeous example with no chips or cracks or signs of damage anywhere. What a juicy little belter. Squad, I can't see what that says, but it's got some lovely writing on there. Oi oi squad, This beautiful chemist bottle is embossed with H. Thomas & Co, St Martin's Lane, WC. We didn't find too much info on this one, but we do know that the company manufactured theatrical makeup, grease paints, face creams, powders and other cosmetics. It probably dates from the 1920s or 1930s, and in my opinion, this is an especially gorgeous bottle. The glass has a juicy blue hue with prolific swirls that are just lovely to stare at. With no chips or cracks, this one is a really good example. A belter.
Out of the
Wow,
wind.
out of the wind. Squad members, we've got two absolute belters, I think. Look, you can just see this one, a little bit disguised. It looks lovely.
Yes!
Ooh,
Pub
that's
flask?
lovely as a pub flask. The Green Man.
Oh,
That's
awesome!
so cool. Oh, do you know what? I reckon that might be my favourite find of the day.
Good call. Good call.
We've got
Great
some
name for a
research
pub.
on that. I can actually see multiple in front of me. They're
Go on.
congregating in this zone.
A swarm.
A swarm of bots. That's lovely, isn't it?
Ooh, sheer top.
I think it might be a little perfume or a dropper thing. But yeah, the Green Man.
Great
That's
find.
wicked. That's absolutely wicked. The annual bottle harvest commences. Filling up the bag with the beauties.
In they go.
In they go. I'm just gonna, don't worry, I will wait for you, but I'm just gonna show the squad one find down here. Look at that. That looks like another chemist boy. Ooh! And it is. I think that's a tablespoons. I can just see the measurement lines on there. I think it might be a lovely blue one. Wait, so that's another lovely one to go in there. Dad, another bottle for the bottle harvest.
Ooh, lovely.
Yeah.
I'll put it in its tonic.
Let's see if we can get some last minute belters. Guys, you will not believe what Dad has just found.
Look at that.
Look at that. Printed pot lid. What does it say?
It is potted meats. Homemade potted meats.
Army and Navy. Oh, we love a good military find.
And it's in perfect condition. So this must have just been washed out.
That is
too.
absolutely insane. I mean, it literally looks like it was made yesterday.
Yoo-hoo!
Hey!
Lid number 4.
Oh my gosh. And it's a military one.
Awesome.
That is 10 out of 10 on the juice scale.
Won't fit this lid here, but
Right, let's get it home. Let's find out about it. And we'll see you, squad, back at HQ. Whee.
This is a transferware printed ceramic lid from around 1900. We find lots of plain lids, and I was expecting this to be the same, but overjoyed to find this special beauty. It reads Homemade Potted Meats, London Southwest, manufactured by the Army and Navy Cooperative Society, 105 Victoria Street. The pot, as it suggests, would have contained ground meat potted from the stores of the Army and Navy. It has the faded seal of the Society in the middle, which shows the depiction of a sailor and a soldier bearing flags. Now, the Army and Navy Cooperative Limited was formed by a group of Army and Navy officers in 1871. The aim of the military cooperative was to supply goods to its members at the lowest rates, offering stationery, drapery, fancy goods, tailoring, groceries, chemist, and even guns. We found a piece of a lid from an Army and Navy store before, and it's very satisfying to find a complete one now. We think this would have originally been a grey colour, and the action of the mud and salt water had turned it a bluish grey. It's a great find.
Welcome back, squad, to Mudpies HQ. That was actually a very successful haul, wasn't it? Despite the juicy storm, we uncovered many beauties.
Yes, it was a tale of two larks, I'd say. The first lark gave us kind of that beauty and eerie sense of kind of being out there in the mud. And then the second lark, well, the harvest arrived.
Yeah.
And some wonderful kind of bits of history that we managed to kind of rescue and research and just really enjoy. So I had a wonderful time in spite of the wind. But I know that the storm churned up a lot of those channels and delivered many of these beauties to us.
Absolutely. It was a complete blessing, washing away all that juicy mud and unveiling the belters.
Yeah, I don't think it's any coincidence that these are all barnacle free because they've come freshly out of the mud, haven't they?
Yeah, fresh deposits.
Yes, yeah.
Right, favourites then, Dad. Come on, favourites.
Okay, well, I go straight in there with the Roman pot base. It is gorgeous. You can see the kind of fingerprints and impressions on the sides of it. It is complete as a base, obviously.
Yes.
Wonderful how something that old has survived. I'd say so. That's my favourite, closely followed by the potted meat lid and then the pickle. And then... and then your, where is it? The Green Man pub flask, because what a fantastic name for a pot.
Absolutely fantastic name. Yeah, agreed. My favourite is probably, again, the Roman and the potted lid. Dad absolutely champed it this week. Fully got the juicy finds there. The potted meat lid, I'm really interested to see why it's blue, if it's supposed to be blue, if this is an aging thing that's happened to it. Not sure, but yeah, Green Man as well, absolutely fire. And the Roman, who doesn't love a bit of Roman? You can put your rings on it and stuff, you know, it's great.
Well, I'm aging and I'm not going blue.
Yeah, just going grey.
Yeah. Maybe I'm turning into a pot lid. I'm turning into a stoneware.
Yes. It's all right. Love a good bit of stoneware.
Oh, good. Okay.
All right, guys. Do let us know in the comments below what your favourite was out of the old belters of today. Couple of things to mention before we go. Firstly, we've had an absolute megalodon restock on the Etsy store, so do check it out if you're after some juicy finds, merch or cut downs. It'll be the first link in the description to the video. Secondly, thank you so much for 15k subscribers!
Hooray!
Hooray! That's like a massive milestone. We're so stoked to achieve it.
Really pleased about that. And thank you to everyone who has supported the channel and given us feedback, given us some comments about how to improve. We take all of it very kindly. And it's just brilliant to get 15k.
Yeah, absolutely awesome. So if you haven't already, obviously subscribe. And press the like button. It's totally free and it really helps us out. Let's get 20k. Come on, we can do it.
We can do this.
We can do this. This is awesome. And last but not least, you may have seen in a previous video a couple of weeks ago, I mentioned myself and my brother are taking on a big old 48-mile run challenge, and we're raising money for Mind charity, which is a British mental health charity. Super awesome. We've already raised over £3,000. Can't believe it. Amazing. But that's coming up in just a few days. So check the link in the description if you want to help us out and support this charity. I'm documenting the whole process on my second channel, which will also be linked in the description. And yeah, it's going to be grueling. It's going to be grueling. We're running 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours, but we're going to smash it and we're going to help this charity out. So thank you anyone who's donated. Absolutely legendary.
Good luck, Josie and Bram.
Yeah, we've got this. We've got this in the bag.
Well, at this point, I just need to say thank you to anyone who has supported us on Ko-fi, and to end the show, that is it. So it is goodbye for now from the Mudpies. Bye-bye.
Bye. Well, current situation alpha, we've had a bit of a mud spill. Hey. legend.